What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Literally, as I was about to start filming this, the landscapers arrived. We're gonna ignore it and just go with it. I'm gonna give you 3 vibrato warm-ups that actually are amazing. Do you hear them? Ah. We're just ignoring it. Okay, one of the best things to warm up is your distal joint, and that is this first joint that's right here on your finger. When you do vibrato, this little joint right here is so freaking important. And if you don't move him and instead you have cemented him into the violin like this so he's not able to move freely, your vibrato is gonna sound a lot stiffer and a lot more narrow, rather than a beautiful vibrato. Let me show you. This distal muscle, let me see if I can show you, has to move. And this is the same whether you're doing wrist vibrato or arm vibrato, it doesn't matter. That muscle, I keep calling it muscle, that joint needs to move. So this is wrist vibrato, and then if I change it to arm vibrato, it's still moving. So if you don't move it, that's kind of what it sounds like, and it becomes very stiff. Besides doing donut spaghetti, which is one of my favorite vibrato exercises, I also like to warm up this distal muscle literally without, you don't even need your violin to do this, just by moving it back and forth like that. It helps so much with just getting it moving, learning how that that joint moves. It's so great. So this is my first warm up that I do when I know I'm gonna be practicing vibrato, is just getting that distal joint moving, you know? Moving. And then I'll do my donut spaghetti exercises. My second favorite exercise is ski slopes. This is also amazing if you're still in the process of learning how to do vibrato. It's so great to help kind of teach your hand how to do the movement, but in a really fun and different kind of way. I've also heard this called washing the strings. Essentially what you're doing is you're sliding your finger on top of the strings, like this is where touching the top, we're not pressing down, touching the top of the strings kind of like a harmonic, and sliding it back and forth as fast as we can, up and down, up and down. If you're doing wrist vibrato, glue this to the violin. If you're learning arm vibrato, you can keep it loose. But I like, when I'm doing wrist vibrato, I'll glue it to the violin, and you do it faster and faster and faster and faster and faster until you're at, it's so fast and so tiny that you can actually just place your finger down. So now place him down firmly onto the violin and kind of think about that same motion. Sounds kind of fun too. Hey, if this video has given you any value at all, I would love for you to subscribe and join our little violin community. And you can do this with all your fingers. My third and favorite one, I call these the up the ladder exercises, basically because as you go, you're going to add more vibrato wiggles per bow. You can also do this per beat, which kind of makes it a little bit more precise and really good. So if you're a little bit better at vibrato, I would really recommend putting a metronome with this instead of just your bow. But if you're still learning it, do it with your bow. And I'm gonna show you how that goes. So how I would do this is I would start with I love the second finger vibrato. And again, I do wrist vibrato. So I have my hand glued in 4th position. And what I'm gonna do is side note, look at how black ski slopes makes my fingers. Yikes. So I'm gonna do per bow. In one bow, I'm going to do 1 wiggle. 1 donut spaghetti. And then again. I'll probably do this 4 times. Then I'll go to 2. 1, 2, in a bow. 2. Again, 4 bows usually per one. And now 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and you're kind of just speeding it up every time. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can kind of do as many as you want to do per bow. I find that as you're getting faster and faster and faster, sometimes it's easier to stop counting and just allow your finger to move. Okay, those are my 3 favorite vibrato exercises. Tell me if I missed some because I'm always looking for more vibrato exercises. I feel like you can never have enough. I feel like I collect vibrato exercises like we used to collect Beanie Babies. Now I feel old. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being here and part of my community and supporting me. I'm gonna insert here, I don't know which side it's on, my how to learn vibrato video. So if you're still learning vibrato and want some help with that, I go over donut spaghetti there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.